Great to see you, man. Awesome hitting that break last night, by the way.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet, Brian. The video got lost in all the food pics and grandkid posts. There's just too much stuff on Facebook. I don't want to buy protein shakes for my cousin's kid or watch a cat playing piano. Facebook wasn't made for collecting, that's for sure.
Well, Chris, now there's a better way to break.
Well, spit it out. What does that mean?
There's a new platform designed specifically for breaking, created by the pros at Real Sports Cards. It's called Uncommon. When you use Uncommon, you won't see any of the Facebook clutter. You can tune in to a current break in progress, see what's dropping next, browse your favorite card categories, and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click, and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gruss here, Real Breaks on the Uncommon app. We got Russ hanging out with us today.
You got me back.
Time for some Prizm Baseball. New release just out today. This is number 1, half case, random teams. You got your teams. Sorry I'm a little late. We had to track down the FedEx guy. But we got our case. It's sitting in front of us. Let's pop it open, and we're going to need to select which of our boxes we're going to do for number 1. And which will be left for number 2, which has spots remaining. Ooh. Banging stuff. This is a big box. We're going to keep it. Just a second. So let's go this way. We'll do left or right to select our boxes. Or you can... No, we won't try to get any more complicated. I have done where you pick your numbers, but tops or bottoms. Tops or bottoms obviously going to work because we got an odd number there. So left or right, we'll pick our 6 boxes. Left is our winner. So we're going to put our right back into our big box. That's not working very good. We'll just delicately drop them. And we'll put that behind us for number 2. So these are our boxes. We got Cal Ripken on the cover. 3 autographs per box. A lot of legends, a lot of prospects in Panini. We are off. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Excited to see you. I see Ellie De La Cruz already. That's a good start.
Not a bad one.
No. Make sure. Yeah, Panini no checklist again. That makes it a little rough. Be nice to do some PYTs, but a little rough when you don't have a checklist. Let's see what we got here. Blyce, Wade Boggs, Jim Palmer in the all oranges. Tony La Russa, player Tony La Russa. Oops, Willie Mays. All right. Al Lopez refractor. I think Al Lopez is from Wisconsin, but I'm not positive. Averson Ortega on the red. Those are unnumbered. Babe Ruth. That's a regular red. And that one is numbered. 3 of 199. Babe Ruth and the Yankees. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. That one is unnumbered. Selmayer. The other hard part about not having the checklist is you don't know. Do we even have? They may have some of the variations what they're numbered to, or if they're rare or harder to hit. So we do have the. There we are. We even have no. We don't have the odds on that even. Okay, never mind. No Scourin, Kill McDougal. Oops. Sorry, babe. Got excited about getting auto. Kyle Manzardo. Rays. It's our first auto of the case. Rays going to... I need a break. See what I did there? Second to none. Nolan Ryan. Oh, he sold the Wemby. Nice. We got Zach Geloff. He just got called up recently. 149. Blake Burkhalter. That's the Hyper. Miguel Bleis. Max Wagner. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Second to none refractor, or prism, I should say, on the Willie Mays. Put that in that stack. Well, Joe Torre is a player. Getting all the managers as players in here. Babe Herman. A little different Babe. Got green scopes. Hunter Brown for the Astros. 47 of 75. Taj Bradley Hyper. Rays. Prismatic. Ellie De La Cruz. Oop. Flipped right to our auto. Brooks Lee. 20 Twins. Twins going to Cowboys stink. At least we know how you feel. Just Dominguez. Jr. Who we got? Al Simmons. I think this is actually Al Simmons might be either Al Simmons or Al Lopez. One of those Al's is from Wisconsin. I know they are.
There's an Al born in Wisconsin.
Correct. 13 of 50 on the Al Simmons. I'm gonna have to look. I think he's the A's because I think this is the Philadelphia Athletics, not the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm fairly certain on that, but I'll have to confirm that at some point. Harry Ford for the Mariners. Cool Papa Bale. And we got to 99, Jared Schuster, Braves. Atlanta. Braves going to Eric on the Schuster. Pete Rose, Prismatic. Hans Lobert. Wow, they scratch deep on some of these guys. Dave Bancroft, Philadelphia. This is 80 of 99. It doesn't. It just says Philly. I would guess he's also the Athletics. Joe Carter, Toronto. Didn't realize I'd need Baseball Reference open for this entire break. I know my stuff, but they're throwing some curveballs at me here. Steve Carlton, that's definitely the Phillies. I know that one. That one's the Phillies. 131 of 149. Lou Brock Atomic. Magglio Ordonez. Alex Ramirez for the Mets. It's unnumbered. And Yoshida. Future Supers. That's the name of that one. For the Red Sox. All right. Phillies. Phillies is Tim. Down to the 149. We've got Dave Bancroft. To 99. Again, I'm guessing this is A's. Bancroft is Phillies. Oh, thank you. Al Simmons, though, is A's. Okay. So I was 50%. I got half right. So Bancroft is Phillies. So Phillies are going to Tim. Al Simmons is the Athletics. Athletics going to Log Chop Supernova. Is helping me out with these. 30 out of 50 on the Al Simmons. Zach Geloff also for the A's. And Log Chop Supernova in the sky. Babe Herman Ruth, not to be confused with Babe Herman. Is out of 199 for the Yankees. Yankees is Pete Keys. And Hunter Brown for the Astros. What's he out of? 75. Astros going to Patty. Not going to Astros Who Life, who got the Angels. Just so we don't get confused. Too late. Already confused. Oh, I know. It's something I thought of this morning that I forgot to ask about the other day. How was the road trip?
Fantastic. Great fun. Went up to D.C., Gettysburg, Cleveland.
Did you end up getting a Brewers game in Cleveland, or
We did not.
did you get the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Red a rain out on the way
Oh,
back. So we didn't want to buy tickets at the hotel.
gotcha.
We did do Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on the way out, which is fantastic. Anyone's in that area?
I need, I think we actually talked about that during a break. I when I was in Cleveland, I was there for an entire Brewers series, but the two friends I was with weren't totally into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so we went into it. There's quite a bit of free stuff you can actually see. There's a whole guitar exhibit downstairs that's for free, and there's tons of enormous things hanging in the entryway when you go. Yep. So we did go for probably half an hour, 45 minutes looking at stuff, but personally, I would love to go through the entire thing.
Yeah, it's worth it. If you're there, I would say do it. Even if it's not your most exciting thing, you'll have a good time.
Ooh, Ben Sheets.
There you go.
Whitey Ford.
Speaking of the way back machine.
Kumar Rocker. Rangers. Lefty Williams. I don't know if he was right-handed. More Steve Carlton to 149. Wasn't the first one, I think, was to 149. Getting all of them. Evan Carter, Texas. Back-to-back Evan Carters. One in inserts. One a atomic. Owen Murphy, Braves. Oh. I went to sleep and then I don't have, I only have the...
We're changing things up.
Yep. Braves going to Eric. Second auto for them. Oh, knocked him off. Ooh. Jackson Chorio on the green scopes.
There he is.
I need to open another pack so I had it on both sides. 50 of 75 for the Brew Crew. Brewers going to no more face smiles. Get that on the stand. We got Rafael Furcal for the Dodgers. Yep, Dodgers. Not the Braves on that one. Sal Frelick also making the set. Whitey Ford. Oh, Whitey Ford is the manager, though. I was hoping we'd get all former managers as players. Bobby Witt, pot of gold refractor. Frank Thomas, the big hurt on the orange wave. White Sox. This one is 15 out of 50. White Sox going to Slammer 2. Errol Vera is the Angels. Oh, right to Yuri Perez. I think he's still pitching well. I know he got off to a really good start. Had a little bump, but then I think for the most part, Yuri Perez has been pretty good for the Marlins. Marlins going out to Tim. See the 70.
Interesting to see when they innings limit him, or if they do.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, he got. See the one that got sent down?
He was sent down. I thought he got called back.
Okay, I know because they were trying to limit his his innings. That's right. A couple younger guys got sent down near the break. Luis Gonzalez. We've got Richie Ashburn for the Phillies. That one's to 199. Raleigh. Oh, he's with the A's. Bummer.
Bad Raleigh.
Yep. We got Gavin Williams, Guardians. Guardians going to Andrew. Take off Al Simmons for now. Got Gavin Williams up there. Freaky Frisch. Gabriel Hughes, a nice color match for the Rockies. Purple Rockies, 49 of 99 on the Hughes. Robert Moore, Brewers. Dayton Moore's kid, so the Timber Rattlers. Dayton Moore, former GM of the Royals, now with, I think he's the Rangers, I think is where he's at. Cool Papa Bell. Bob Feller, that's a cool picture. Luis Gonzalez, Arizona to 149. There's Ben Sheets for the Brewers. And Mark Grace, unnumbered on that one. Going to the Cubbies, Mark Grace. Not to the Diamondbacks, Mark Grace. But Luis Gonzalez is going to the Diamondbacks. That's Brandt, 169. That's on a 149. We've got Hughes for the Rockies. Rockies is Equardana. Nice color match, purple on purple. We've got Richie Ashburn for the Phillies. Phillies is Tim. That one's to 199. And we got another Steve Carlton for the Phillies as well, going to Tim to 149. That's box 2. What do we got going in the next one? Oh, we're about half full. Actually, exactly half full. Well, if there's checked out. We got 15 spots left in Prizm number 2. Coming up after this one, as soon as we fill that one in random, we'll give you a few minutes and we'll go. So random teams number 2, the second half of this case. 15 spots left, just $49. Ooh, slippery. We also got a bunch of spots left in football and in basketball for later in the afternoon. Those are set to run at 3 and 4. We got time, but feel free to grab your teams. Jack Later, Rangers. That one's at a 149. Jack Morris. We're getting all the Jack pitchers right now. Going to the Tigers. Fergie Jenkins. We got Carson Wisenhunt. Giants. Prismatic. Randy Johnson. Daniel Susak. That one's at a 199. That one's going to the Athletics. Peyton Pallette is White Sox. Jake Madden, green scopes to 75 for the Angels. Buster Posey, Prizm. And Luis Matos, auto. 47 of 99. Giants. Giants going to Dan. Dan's got the Giants. Take off our big hurt. Pato Gold, Jim Thome. I heard Jim Thome's in for the veterans or the Legends Home Run Derby, huh? Have you seen? I don't know. They asked they like Big Papi and I forget who else. Oh, Prismatic. We got a Prizm Prismatic there of Ellie De La Cruz. And Taj Bradley.
When are they running that?
I think they want to do it next year, I think, for the Home Run Derby. I think because the whole with King Griffey Jr. being there. So I think King Griffey Jr. said he was in. I don't know. I don't think it's like officially from Major League Baseball asking these people. It's just, oh, I'll do it. So let's see if it actually comes to that. Jose Salas for the Twins to 149. Jared Schuster.
Paired up with the Field of Dreams game.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Yeah. Ooh. Interesting one. 36 of 50. Vince Coleman for the Cardinals. Dynamite. Too soon? No, I think we're okay. I think the statute of limitations on Vince Coleman jokes is passed. Cardinals. Cardinals going to Eric, 5150. I like the 36 out of 50. I want to take off here. I'm going to take off Manzardo. Put Vince Coleman in the middle. Diego Cartaya. Ooh. Colson Montgomery. Gold or yellow? Find out in a second. 5 of 10. White Sox on the Montgomery. White Sox going to Slammer 2. It's because I took off the Frank Thomas. White Sox. They can replace. Yeah, we're going to take off Chorio. That means we'll hit Big Brewer coming up in a second. That's the way it works. Cooper Jerpy, Cardinals. Oh, Panini points. And facing the right direction so I don't turn it around. 900 points. Going to Random All at the end. $900. That's a big points right there. Jace Young. Eddie Matthews, Milwaukee Braves. That one's at a 50. 40 to 50 for the Braves. Hans Lobert. Cincinnati Reds. Vince Campbell. I thought it said Vince Coleman on the back. I'm like, why is it talking about Vince? He obviously did not play with Vince Coleman. Tim Slammin' Salmon for the A's. Blade Tidwell for New York. That's the Mets, I'm pretty sure. The set tests your knowledge of Cubs and White Sox and Mets and Yankees prospects. Eddie Matthews for the Braves. Braves is Eric. We got Jose Salas for the Twins. This one's at a 149. Twins are Cowboys stink. Jake Madden for the Angels. Angels is Astros for life. That one's a 75. Daniel Susak, Athletics, Log Chop Supernova. And Jack Leiter for the Rangers. Rangers is I Need a Break. See what I did there? That one's at a 149. And that is the first half. On to half number 2. We'll put this Vince Coleman in the mitt. Little orange wave action to 50. Box 4. Good luck. Jake Madden refractor. We got Carlton Fisk. Red Sox Carlton Fisk. Evan Carter. Pat Gillick. Wow, that's interesting. Huh. Pat Gillick, former Appleton. I think there was a Papermakers back when he played for them. I've actually met Pat Gillick multiple times. Very nice guy. He was general manager of the Mariners while the Timber Rattlers were a Mariners affiliate, so I got to meet him at that point. Appleton Baseball Hall of Famer. More Al Simmons. This stack needs to go there. Mason Wynn. More Jack Leiter. Purple to 99. Jackson Chorio, Hyper. Chipper Jones. And Bobby Miller, Dodgers. Dodgers going to BDS. This one for the Dodgers. Fireworks, one gone. Willie Cam. Hal Newhouser. Deep checklist on this. Carson Wisenhunt. That one's at a 199 for the Giants. Kyle Manzardo for the Rays. And Kyle Harrison to 75. Giants. Giants going out to Dan. Second numbered auto for the Giants. Prismatic George Brett to finish that one off. Oh, I flipped right to Jose Ramos, Dodgers. BDS with the Dodgers still. We'll take the Gavin Williams off. And we'll put the two Dodgers up. Javi Lopez. Moose Skowron for the Yankees. That one's the 99. Mike Mussina for Baltimore. Pete Rose, pot of gold. We got Edison Barger, Toronto, to 149 for the Blue Jays. Little Robin Yount action. Must be during the 82 World Series because they got the bunting up on the back there. Or, yeah, because it wouldn't be an All-Star game because that looks like County Stadium. Must be 82 World Series. Nice one for the Brewers. Archivon. Got Tim Wakefield. Yidi Kepe. Marlins. And we got Buck Leonard. Homestead Grays to 149. And Vince Coleman. We typically assign the Negro League players to teams that don't get a lot of hits. In the past, they've gone to the Rockies and the A's a lot in previous years. Each year is different, so we'll see once we sort them out who gets the Negro League spot, I'm assuming. Blue Jays to 149. Blue Jays is Mitch. Moose. We got he was just a base card, but we did get Goose Gossage in that, so we got Moose and Goose in that one. Pete Keys with the Yankees. This one's at a 99. Goose Gossage, also an Appleton Baseball Hall of Famer, to go along with Pat Gillick. Carson Wisenhunt to 199 for the Giants. Giants is Dan. Jack Leiter for the Rangers. Rangers is I Need a Break. That one's the 99. And Maglio Donez. Kind of forget about him. Chinese Egg Roll to 199. And that is box 4. Yep, wrong stack. There we go. On to box 5. Down to 13 spots in number 2. Happy Friday, no more face smiles. You do have one nice Chorio so far. Not an auto, but you have a numbered one to 75. So we got to start. I don't know. I'm assuming he has autos, but obviously we don't know. Evan Carter, pot of gold, silver. Oop, missed. We got Al Leiter to go along with our Jack Leiter collection we've already created. 149 going to the Mets. Harry Ford. Was that a Prizm there? It is. And Jose Ramos, number 2, Dodgers. Yeah, I would assume he has autos in this, but yeah, without a checklist, it's pretty tough. Dodgers, BDS. Second to none. Ichiro. We also hit there's another Churio we hit. Not numbered one, but, oops, Curtis Mead. We've got Heine Groh for Cincinnati. Sounds like a personal problem for Heine Groh. Frank Thomas, purple /99, White Sox. Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins. Spawn Insane and Pray for Rain. Willie Cam. I think that's the White Sox. I think they actually do the colors of the team on the back. So I think the black and white on the back. Yeah, I think that's signaling it's the White Sox. Willie Cam /199, White Sox. Al Leiter. That's our first half. Ooh, Yankees. Spencer Jones. He should see a doctor about that. About the Heine grow. We also just had Harry Walker too, which is also could be an issue that you should probably see a doctor about. Spencer Jones for the Yankees. Yankees going to Pete. Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. That one's 62 of 75. David Cone. Kumar. Silver. We got Kyle Harrison for the Giants. Hack Wilson. He's Cubs. Justin Morneau, 20 Twins /149. Cool Papa Bell for St. Louis. That's not the Cardinals, though. It's Negro League, St. Louis. And James Wood, Nationals. James Wood is having a nice year. Robert Hassel is struggling, but James Wood is having a very nice year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you like to collect, yeah, for the value of the guys you can get that would cost you an arm and a leg in Bowman products. Sign mine with the Nationals, James Wood. I'm going to take off Perez, and we'll put up James Wood in the Nationals. Colson Montgomery /199, White Sox. Tyler Soderstrom, he just got called up for the A's. And that will do it. End of box 5. Yeah, 3 autos like Bowman Jumbo. Yeah, $49 would get you a maybe not even a 1-box random of Bowman Jumbo. $199. Oh, ran out. I'm not going to repeat your comment about the James Wood auto because this is the family show. You can see it over there too. Oh, it's a $199. Didn't need to top load that. It'll get top loaded later. I did already. Justin Morneau /149 for the Twins.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Twins is Cowboys stink. Francisco Alvarez, he has like 19 homers already. 62 of 75 for the Mets. Going to Andrew. I think it's the second most. I love they get really deep in the stats. It's like the second most home runs by a 21-year-old catcher ever, or something like that.
It's a qualified statement at that point.
Right, but it's still a lot of home runs. He's having a really good year. He's really coming on. Willie Cam was /199. That was White Sox.
Good job. You could follow.
White Sox is Slammer 2.
Behind the booth statistician.
Yeah. He leads the league. It'd be like the Bill Walton stats. Bill Walton loves he's the greatest left-handed post player from California that has 2 mothers and red hair in the history of the NBA. Bill Walton loves throwing out just random, like, But they keep adding qualifiers on top of qualifiers on top of qualifiers. Mets. Andrew CO with the Mets on the lighter. It's the greatest post move by a right-handed player with a last name of over 12 letters that went to a school in Oregon, but not Oregon or Oregon State, in the history of the world. I did love Bill Walton calling the Sox game. I did. That was so good. That was a couple years ago, wasn't it? With Jason Benetti, because Steve Stone couldn't make it, so they got Bill Walton to fill in on the road trip. What's the record for most strikes in an inning? I like Jason Benetti. Do you watch the White Sox at all? Broadcasts ever? No. Jason Benetti, and any of his stuff, his basketball, he does a lot of network sports as well. But him and Steve Stone on the White Sox are always good. I'm a big fan of Benetti, and I mean, you have to have the right person to be able to handle Bill Walton.
Yeah.
It's not. You can't just throw anybody at him. Who are you, anyways? It's like, we've worked together 6,000 games, Bill. What's your name? Jim? Johnny? Larry? I love when he makes fun of Jay Billis all the time, too. 54-75. Oscar Colas for the White Sox.
It's always interesting when you're reading baseball articles in the StatCast era.
Yes. Well, they don't have the rest of it. I saw... They had longest home run ever. I saw somebody post the other day, and it had it wasn't Buck Leonard. It was Josh Gibson. It says he hit like a 605-foot home run at Yankee Stadium. Like, okay, whatever. Buck Leonard to 199. Dalton Rushing going to the Dodgers. It's like I don't think we can quite quantify those home runs back in the 1930s and 40s yet. Daniel Susak to 199 for the A's. Jackson Merrill. Jackson Merrill's hot right now. I think he had a couple home runs or something the other day.
It just doesn't work that way.
Right.
We once knew a guy that was at the game when this happened.
Yeah.
He says it hit in the 15th row.
38 of 50. Ooh, Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox.
So if we project where that would have been.
Andrew C.O. with the Red Sox. I think the Mayer to 50. Pete Rose for the Reds.
But that's why baseball conversations are fantastic. True to math, you can find something to suit your argument.
Yes. Jim Palmer for the O's and the all oranges. I like those all orange unis. They didn't wear those very long. Oh, points, and actually saw it coming. Whoa, jeez! Thought the 900 was nice. We've upped our game big time.
Jackson Cheerios had autos.
Yes, yes. There used to be Jackson Cherry autos planned in this, and now it's 1,500 points.
Good catch.
Yeah, did not want to show that one on camera. Torrey Hunter. We got Big Hurts. That one's to 149. White Sox. Jack Morris for the Tigers. To 75. Maglio Ordonez on the green scopes. White Sox. White Sox going to Slammer 2. Remove all the... Actually, we'll just put the White Sox in the mitts. You got a good collection going. Is Maglio Ordonez and the Jose Ramirez... Ooh, nice silver LED La Cruz. The Jose Ramirez underrated class. Just like a really good player. Not a great. I mean, Maglio was not great, but he was always really good. Oh, Jacob Mizorowski's in here. That's the first one I've seen of him. Good Brewers checklist, might say. Miguel Bleis, Prismatic. What? Very shiny. Sam Rice. Dylan Lesko. A few names I haven't seen yet coming up here. Pirates at a 99, 63 of 99. Nick Gonzalez. Pirates. What we got? Pirates going to Mark. We got room? Yeah, we're just gonna add a spot. It's the I don't want to take somebody off at the very end. Made it all this way. And that will do it. That is our break. Oh. Not only they're shiny, they're slippery. Another Jack Leiter color for the Rangers. Rangers is, I need a break.
Is he hurt again?
Jack Leiter? I'm not sure. Is he?
I know
I know Rocker got hurt, but I don't know if I haven't followed Leiter this year.
just minor stuff on and off all.
Gotcha. Nice Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. Got Frank Thomas for the White Sox. White Sox is Slammer 2 to 149. A lot of color, a lot of shiny, a lot of numbered stuff. Fun product. To 199, Daniel Susac. Athletics. Log Chop Supernova in the sky. Buck Leonard, Homestead Grays. Figure that out later in sorting to 199. And Oscar Colas, more White Sox on the scopes. 54 of 75. White Sox going to Slammer. Put that there. All right, time for a recap. Reds are to 199. We'll start there. We got Buck Leonard for Homestead. Susac, Athletics. Cam, this is White Sox, I believe. Montgomery definitely has White Sox. Ordonez, Tigers. Wisenhunt, Giants. Susac, A's. Ashburn, Phillies. And Babe Ruth, Yankees. To 149, the Blues. Frank Thomas, White Sox. Leiter, Rangers. Leiter. Not the same Leiter, though. Al Leiter. Mets, Morneau, Twins, Barger, Blue Jays, Leonard, Homestead Grays, Leiter, Rangers, Salas, Twins, Carlton, Phillies, Gonzalez, Diamondbacks, Geloff, A's, and Carlton, Phillies. 299. This is a very Jack Leiter heavy half case. Jack Leiter, Rangers, Moose Skowron, Yankees. We got Gabriel Hughes in the color match for the Rockies. And Bancroft for the Phillies. To 75, we got Francisco Alvarez. Nice one for the Mets. Madden for the Angels. Chorio for the Brewers. And Brown for the Astros. To 50, Mayer for the Red Sox. Al Simmons for the A's. Autographs that didn't make the stand. We got Yuri Perez for the Marlins. Spencer Jones for the Yankees. Gavin Williams for the Guardians. Kyle Manzardo for the Rays. We'll do a random for points coming up. We got 1,500 points and 900 points on the stands. Pirates. Pirates going to Mark. Nick Gonzalez. This is 63 of 99. James Wood for the Nationals. Nationals going to Sign Mine. That one's unnumbered. Dodgers. How did Frank Thomas get there? Wrong stand. Dodgers. We got 2 Jose Ramos and a Bobby Miller. Dodgers going out to BDS. We've got Braves. Eddie Matthews to 50. Owen Murphy and Jared Schuster. That one's to 99. Braves going to Eric. 11 left. 11 left in number 2. Giants, Luis Matos. That one's the 99. Kyle Harrison. This one's the 75. Giants going to Dan. Twins. Nice little Brooks Lee. Twins going to Cowboys. Stink. Enough said. Something we can all agree upon in this world. Vince Coleman. 36 out of 50 for the Cardinals. Vince Coleman. Eric, 5150. Hope that's a Van Halen reference. And in the White Sox, in the White Sox, in the Mets, the White Sox, we got Frank Thomas to 99, Oscar Colas to 75, Frank Thomas to 50, Colson Montgomery to 10, and Maglio Donia's auto to 75, 15 of 75. White Sox going out to Slammer 2. All right. Points. Let's do a giveaway. Need to grab all of the teams. There we go. They are in a random order, but they're all there. All right, so there's 30 entries. All 30 teams are in here. They're just in a random order. So it's like an extra randomization already. We're going to roll the die. So the top spot will get 1,500. Second spot will get 900. We're going to do these both as one. Roll the dice 4 or higher. We got a niner. Calling it a walkie-talkie? No, it's cordless. And away we go. Final round. Top 2 win. Dodgers. Dodgers are going to get the 1,500. And the Red Sox get the 900. And that will do it on this one. What do we got left? We're down to 10 spots in number 2. That'll be the other 6 boxes of this case. Fill that up. We'll random it off, and we will go to ripping later this afternoon with that one. My name is Jay. Rush joined me on this one. We'll be back a little bit later. Thanks for filling this up. Really appreciate it.